Erich Fromm is phenomenal. I've been listening to his audiobooks. Sometimes I don't like the person doing the reading, but what are you going to do? I just remind myself that's Erich Fromm. He has to be the greatest troll for good of all time. My greatness is in that I point out the greatness. Erich Fromm. I've got some goodies lined up. I won't be talking so much. I can just say what I gotta say and then roll the film. Redneckonomics. She was working in ICU. She talks up some guy who had his body amputated from the belly button down. When I heard her say that, I was like, what? And even Manitalk had a funny little reaction going on.
He was a good man, hardworking, family man. Minecart pinned him up against the wall. He had everything from the belly button down amputated. It was miserable. He spent months in the hospital.
Wikipedia's garbage, but they're saying there's only 14 recorded cases according to what's published in journals. Here is the video from the other day. Check her out with that weird giggle.
They'll send people in to even infiltrate groups. The FBI has done that. Our government has a long history of doing that. So, unfortunately.
Really not obligated to follow her in Manitalk. Ebon Kim is still nowhere to be found. He's been gone for about a month. Ari per se doesn't really upload much. Creighton got banned by YouTube for about a week. Biebs is uploading for him. H.A. Goodman continues to do what he does. It's disgusting, but I got a little footage of him from the other day. Won't share much of that. Here, this is from today. Somehow Maddow is in the news. I'm out of the loop, so I couldn't care less, but what I did notice was her. I specifically am referring to the jaw area and the eyebrows. Let's take a look. Oh, I noticed that shtick from Creighton. He'll go into the microphone. His voice will lower as he approaches the microphone, so I'm going to try to mimic that. Here goes. I'm going right up to the microphone and I'm going to start talking a little bit more softly. So that's what that was. But I don't have video for that. I kind of stopped really caring about him. I don't care about Goodman too much. I just wanted to explain how I felt about him and why. How he was involved in that weird backwater daily cost type shenanigans. I think that's it for coverage. So we got Maddow, a couple clips of Redneckonomics, and I mentioned Erich Fromm. Oh yeah, I don't have the time to download that, so I'll just share it right here. It's a little bit. This takes a lot of work and effort to put these together. Erich Fromm was also into Buddhism, Zen Buddhism, I imagine. Here's a clip of him talking down Alan Watts. So he's against Alan Watts somehow. He was saying he just goes for the surface. Erich Fromm did not seem to respect Alan Watts. That's breaking news that only someone like myself would ever mention. I'm not putting myself up on a pedestal. I'm just telling the truth here. Okay, I better grab a little bit of that clip to prove I'm not just making stuff up. I notice things and I'm kind of clever, so I don't know where I'm headed with this shtick.
In a completely commercialized society in which salability and optimal profit constitute the core values, and in which every person experiences himself as capital that he has to invest on the market with the aim of optimal profit, success, his inner value counts as little as that of a dental cream or a patent medicine. Whether he is kind, intelligent, productive, courageous, matters little if these qualities have not been of use to make him successful. On the other hand, if he is only mediocre as a person, writer, artist, or whatever, and is a narcissistic, aggressive, drunken, obscene headline maker, he will, given some talent, easily become one of the leading artists or writers of the day. Of course, not only he is involved. The art dealers, literary agents, PR men, publishers, all are interested financially in his success. He is made by them, and once he is a nationally advertised writer, painter, singer, once he is a celebrity, he is a great man, just as the soap powder is the best whose name you cannot help remembering if you are a TV viewer.